Good morning dear students, welcome to the social lesson. In this class we will learn the lesson number 2, latitudes and longitudes. Dear students, as we already read that the earth is in spherical in shape. The shape of earth is spherical in shape. The top region of the earth is called North Pole and the bottom region of the earth is called South Pole, and it has an axis. It joins two extreme ends. It means North Pole and the South Pole is called the axis. The axis of the earth is not a straight line. It is tilted at an angle of 23.5 degree. It is tilted at an angle of 23.5 degree and earth rotates at an axis. So, dear students, if you want to find out a place on the earth, we have to refer a globe or a map, because the map or globe consisting of several imaginary lines which joins horizontally as well as vertically. So these lines are called latitudes and longitudes. Okay, let's learn one by one. Let's learn first latitudes. So the imaginary lines which are joins from east to west or horizontal lines are called nothing but latitudes. Okay, latitudes are imaginary lines which are horizontal in nature. Okay, these lines joins east region to west region. So the important latitude of earth is nothing but 0 degree equator. It's nothing but 0 degree equator. 0 degree equator which divides earth into two equal halves. So topmost region is called as northern hemisphere and bottom region is called as southern hemisphere. The equator divides the earth into two equal halves, is northern hemisphere as well as southern hemisphere. So some of the important latitudes are Tropic of Cancer. So the parallels of equator, also known as parallels of equator. Also latitude are also called as parallels of equator. So Tropic of Cancer 23.5 degree North Pole, and also Arctic Circle is 66.5 degree North Pole, and also Tropic of Capricorn 23.5 degree in southern hemisphere, and as well as Antarctic Circle 66.5 degree in southern hemisphere, with also consisting of North Pole and the South Pole of exactly 90 degree of measurements. Okay, these are all some of information about latitudes. So latitudes are basically in nature, as we move from equator to polar regions, the length of the latitudes goes on decreasing. Okay, now so we can observe here from 0 degree to North Pole goes on decreasing the length or size of the latitudes. So as well as in the northern hemisphere also, we going from 0 degree to 90 degree, the length of latitudes goes on decreasing. So next, the vertical line, the vertical imaginary lines which joins North Pole and the South Pole is called the longitudes. The 0 degree longitude or 0 degree longitude is called prime meridian. It's called prime meridian, which passing through Greenwich village, which is in the country of England. So the Greenwich Meridian or prime meridian is also known as Greenwich Meridian or prime meridian. So from 0 degree to western region, there are total 180 degrees of longitudes are there, and also from 0 degree to eastern hemisphere, so 180 degrees of eastern longitudes are there. So 0 degree prime meridian which divides the earth into two halves is the eastern hemisphere and as well as western hemisphere. So totally 360 degrees of meridians are there, or 360 degrees of longitudes are there on the earth. So 0 degree to up to 180 degree western hemisphere, 0 degree to 180 degree eastern hemisphere. Okay, let's move to another topic, grid system. So dear students, here you can observe the circle type of pattern. Okay, the circles of the circles of latitudes as well as the circles of longitudes make a square type of pattern or crisscross type of pattern. Here we can see the square type of patterns which are made by the longitudes as well as longitudes. Okay, so if we exactly know the longitudes or a latitudes, we can easily locate a place on a earth. The importance of grid system is nothing but we can easily locate the exact position or exact location of any place on the earth. Okay, so if we know the exact longitudes and latitudes, so from here to here we know the longitudes, and as well as from here to here if we know the latitudes, we can easily find out a place on the earth. Then another importance of the grid system is nothing but the calculation of time. Based on 0 degree prime meridian or Greenwich Meridian, we can calculate a time. So from 0 degree meridian, when we go east from the 0 degree meridian, we have to add 4 minutes to each upcoming meridian or longitude. If we travel from 0 degree to western hemisphere, we have to subtract 4 minutes for every upcoming longitudes. Okay, so 180 degree western hemisphere, western longitude, and also 180 degree eastern longitude make a single line. Okay, this line is called as international date line or 180 degree longitude. International date line or 180 degree longitude. As if we cross this meridian, a new date will begin. Okay, if we cross this meridian, it means 180 degree meridian or international date line, we have a new day which begins. Okay, dear students, in this class we have learned latitudes, longitudes, and also grid system. Okay, so I hope you have understood about this class. Okay, in the next class we will learn the third lesson. Okay, thank you.